one that is still expected to win comfortably. Rutgers going to look to pull a massive upset. They're in the white, Huskers in the red, and Nebraska starts it off with a kill from Harper Murray, the junior outside hitter.
On the court offensively and defensively, and that's what you need from your 6 rotation outside hitters.
Riley sets it for Murray. Bolin comes in for that. Free ball back to the Huskers. On the slide, down the line, Andy Jackson hammers it.
And you know we're going to be seeing a lot of Andy Jackson.
Which is saying something here for this building, this arena, and this sport. And it just continues to grow more and more as Maxwell goes down the line for the kill.
You're right, it is growing every year, and being able to see what impact it has on not.
When they sold out the football stadium and had nearly 100,000 fans for a volleyball match. And it's just continued to grow ever since. Nice tip there from Zora Hardison. We ID'd her in the beginning, 11 kills last night, and Rutgers is making sure to get her involved early.
Right, you need to establish ball perfectly to Adriano.
Another big recruit, Adriano, a freshman, doesn't play like one. Third on the team in kills, fourth on the team, coming into tonight. They go back to her, and that time it's blocked. Hardison and Garvey put up a wall.
This is the type of energy that Rutgers, and that's exactly what Nebraska does well, is they use both Murray and Sigler out of that back row.
Here's Garvey. Right down in the corner, precision from Tara Garvey, the transfer from Villanova.
The first thing I noticed is they've come into every match approaching it differently with a different level of how are we going to react and quickly make changes.
I like our chances to get on the front foot if we serve the way we have all season.
The serve and pass game in volleyball is so important, and that's exactly what Rutgers needs to contain tonight, is they need to stay true to what they've done every single match and why they're putting up. You have to utilize it.
She's got double-digit kills in all but 2 matches this year. There's Bergen Riley with the dump set kill. I have to take it at certain times. Right there was a huge seam in the middle.
And she's taking it at the right time. It's not when it's tight against the net and predictable. She's taking it when no one's there. Hardison,
though, responding. We've seen some high-power shots tonight in this opening frame. Yeah, and for Rutgers, the last time they had this big of a crowd, 2 years ago, when Nebraska came here and swept the match. Big right hand again from Obeche. How about this opening set from Anaya Obeche? 3 kills on 3 swings to go with 3 blocks.
Right, she's hitting perfectly.
Bolin, Robinson, roof back by Jackson. An exclamation point on a dominant opening set for the #1 team in the country. So here we go, Huskers serving in the red. Rutgers in the white. Bolin went for the dump set, and that time she was met by Harper Murray.
And that was a really smart play by Murray. She knew that was her.
This goes to show you how much talent they've got on this team and how much young talent.
And it's another level of game that they're playing and bringing to practice every day. It's not just something that they can build off of, but it's something that they can continue to grow and set higher standards each and every year.
That's a heck.
And you don't want to approach those unforced errors. You want to keep being aggressive. But like I said, find different ways to attack the top of the hands and make the smart errors that may work.
Nice claw that time from Natalie Robinson. She's got 3 kills to go with 2 blocks.
In deep into the end of the court, and it's just really fun to watch her be so aggressive on defense.
That was a great serve, gets Nebraska right back on the offensive. Here's Jackson, head full of steam.
And a lot of power behind that swing. I mean, perfect timing.
Another good serve there from Olivia Mock. Good touch by Bolin. Byzantine flat-footed. Back to Murray. In the corner. Touchdown.
The speed of the game that Nebraska's playing right now, from Riley's numbers, from Sigler's numbers, from everyone back there, it's a whole team effort.
Byzantine, block back. Jackson and Riley combined for the 11th block of the match for Big Red. And it's been a big reason why Rutgers hasn't gotten many free points.
It has, but also Nebraska's game.
Speaking of aces,
Nebraska's serving game has done.
So she'll serve again. Andy Jackson, 4 kills, hitting .375 with 3 blocks and a couple of digs. And nearly add an ace to her stature, but they go right back on the attack. Flynn, that time for check. check mark for Ali Check, the senior. Maybe less and less confident that we will. There's an ace for Jackson on the serve-receive error. I think Rutgers can take solace. They've almost scored as many points in the entire match as Penn State did last night.
Exactly.
From the back row, that'll put a bow on the second frame. Skylar Pierce with a big right hand.
Within the girls on the court is they believe in one another, and that's why they're coming out and they're putting up the numbers, but still giving herself that powerful swing.
Overpass, back to Nebraska. Flynn tries it with the left. Look out below, Campbell Flynn. But they knew that if they passed well and they defended well, they were going to win this match comfortably. So far they have. There's Obeche. Rutgers, good touch there. Miscommunication. They're going to have to get a free one over. Bolin steps in for Maxwell. Yes! Aspen Maxwell with a rocket.
Keep that serve in the court and just focus on finding ways to get Nebraska out of system instead of trying to score an ace.
Hardison met at the net. Another chance. Here's Byzantine. It's met again. It was almost roofed back, if not for the touch from Dutton, and then it's ended again by Harper Murray. She's been a phenom here in this third set.
Her side, so she's really attacking that shorter block in front of her.
Byzantine this time goes soft, and it is just pawed down by Obeche.
Obeche's hang time is crazy. She stood up there and was able to. It's a very impressive number, but basically they're stopping the runs that Rutgers is getting on. So you'll see Rutgers get on a few points, but then Nebraska's quickly shutting it down by a side out, and Rutgers right now is siding out at a 46.8%. So they're allowing Nebraska to get on more runs, which is why you see them come back in a couple points.
Portal edition for Caitlin Schweihofer, and she's the only New Jersey native now on the squad. Flynn, Murray, straight down for another kill. Somehow going to get her career all-time attack percentage up a point, where she is slated to potentially finish #1 all-time in Nebraska program history for attack percentage.
She's paving the way for these athletes to really look up to her and play at such high levels and compete at such high levels.
Oh my goodness, Harper Murray. How many times have we seen her just tee off from the back row tonight?
Enough.
Looking to make it 14-0 to start the season. Maxwell. On a night where there hasn't been an empty seat in the house, Nebraska comes into Jersey Mike's Arena, and they deliver a sweep with Harper Murray delivering the final touch with her 11th kill on the match. A very clean match from the Huskers. They're 14-0, and they roll right along here on a historic night for volleyball in New Jersey.